Hey there, everyone. Welcome to episode 1038 of the Mike from Maine show, the place where we do daily interviews with successful online entrepreneurs. This is your host, Mike Thomas, and today on the show, we have Declan Mack on, and we're going to be talking about a sneaky little software that he's been using in his business to make up to $206. You can see $181 from a simple campaign simply by adding this to his pages. Let's get into it. Here's Declan. We are here today with Declan Mack. Declan, welcome back to the show.
Thank you so much, Mike. It's a great pleasure always to be on talking to you and your viewers and listeners.
Great having you on here, Declan. Today we're going to be talking about a software of yours that I know you've been getting some really cool results with on your own. I'm going to bring us into this by reading out the headline for this. You can bring us right into it as well. It says here, want truly passive income to help you crush it in 2018? This is your answer. Revolutionary new software banks 4 figures a month for you on complete autopilot by turning your website visitors into affiliate commissions, email leads, and product sales. Declan, that headline's a little bit hypey, banking 4 figures a month from this. Bring us into this. What's underneath the hype? What's going on this one?
Well, on this one, we saw a market for. I mean, everybody knows when they come on a lot of pages, blogs, and website pages that they'll be hit at a certain time, if not immediately, with a pop-up. Now, I think the stats are 85% or something of people who see these full-screen pop-ups just go X them off straight away, don't even look at them. So we saw a couple of news agencies, news websites that were using this kind of pop-up. We improved it, we made it better, and we put it into action. And what it is it's really sort of non-intrusive. It comes onto your blog, onto your website, on any website, right in the corner. Well, it can come on in different ways. There's different functions that it comes on. But why we've been using it, and I've been using it on my blog, is it comes on after, say, a trigger of 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 seconds, whatever you feel comfortable with. It'll go into a corner. It'll go into the middle of the screen. It'll go into the left-hand side of the screen. I usually put it down into one of the corners. You can put a video in there. You can put an ebook cover in there. You can put a buy button in there that you can click on. You can put a headline in there. Now, the great thing is, Mike, as I said to you, it's non-intrusive. People won't click out on it straight away. You can put the video on autoplay, and if you catch your viewers' attention in the first 3 or 4 seconds, you have them. Okay, so they won't click out of this because it's so non-intrusive. So what we've been finding, and it has really, really helped with our conversions when people come on to our sales pages, when people come on to our blogs, and sort of people have been using it for e-com sites as well. It really helps conversion-wise when you get traffic in, because you're explaining to people even more what great offers you have and how they can benefit from it. So I think the big thing that we're sort of playing on here is that people don't get annoyed when they see our pop-up. They let it play away in the corner, and with them listening to you longer or watching what you have longer, they will improve your conversions big time.
So you use the power of a pop-up to get people's attention without the intrusiveness of making it so that people go, get the hell away, I don't want to see this. Because like you said, if you bring something up and you put it too much in someone's face, they're going to swat it away and not even engage with the marketing. But if you bring it up there and you kind of get their attention with it and leave it there, then they're going to be like, okay, like they're going to be more likely to actually pay attention to it and not X that thing out.
Absolutely. I mean, you know yourself. I mean, if people are sort of reading your blog, or if they're reading a website or whatever like that, and a big pop-up comes right and covers up the screen, they get a little bit pissed off with it, because they think, I'm reading this, and now you're after jumping on. But with this, it just comes into a corner, it comes into in the middle of the page. If you want, in a small box, you can have it on timer. It can come on page load. It can come on delayed time, whatever you want, and you feel works with you best. But it does not annoy the people when it pops up. And thus increasing your conversions, and once, as you said, you grab the people's attention and they listen to you.
When you created this, who did you have in mind? Who's going to be getting the most out of this?
It can be used on so many different things, Mike. That's the sweet thing about it is I've used it, as I said, over the last months on my blog, on my bonus pages, and it's really, really worked very well. People have tried it out on e-com sites. People have as well used it on websites as well. And again, at the end of the day, it has been proven that it increased conversions and at the end of the day, increased sales. But so anyone could use this. Like, I mean, it is so easy to set this up as well, Mike. Even I can do it. And as you've known from previous visits to your show, wouldn't be the biggest tech guy out there, but it's only the case of setting it up. You can put a background on, you can put an e-cover on. You don't have to appear on video. You can do a slideshow video, and then you just get a code once you set it up. And then you put that on your web page or your blog page or whatever, and then the settings, you press save, and it's boom, it comes in as you have made it. 6-second delay, 7-second, 10-second delay on page load, everything like that. It is as easy as that.
About, I believe, 12 months ago, I could be wrong, approximately a year ago, you came out with another software that's similar to this called WP Fresh Pop. What makes this different from that software, and what would make someone that already owns WP Fresh Pop consider picking this one up?
Yeah, we have really improved what we have. We were thinking about making it a 2.0, WP Fresh Pop 2.0, but we decided against that for some reason. So it really is an updated, higher version of Fresh Pop. There's more pop-up types on it. There's different trigger options on it. We have integrations with DropMock, among other things. There is a full screen pop-up position on it if people want that, which wasn't on Fresh Pop. If people want to try that out, they can always try that. The call to action and the headlines are all improved as well. So, I mean, there's, I'd say, 60% more in this new Ultra Pop than there was in Fresh Pop.
This is a software that you created for your own business, and you've gotten real results from using it. Go ahead and share some of those results you've personally gotten using the software.
Yeah, the most recent one I've done is I've done a promotion for Tommy Evsikoff and those boys. VidInflux was the name of it, and I included it on my bonus page. And within, I think, 24 hours, I had $400 of commissions in already. And through the overall promotion, I think I did just nearly $500. And I know for sure, because there was so much competition on that launch, that I wouldn't have touched that if I didn't use the Fresh Pop to grab people's attentions. And it really did improve conversions. I mean, I think conversion rate was something like 30% on that. And I put that down myself personally to the use of Ultra Pop.
Go ahead, Declan. I know you wanted to show us and show us how it actually works. Go ahead and share your screen and bring us inside.
Share screen. All right, just tell me when you can see the screen, Mike.
We can. Well, now I see myself again. I could see my screen. I could see your screen for a second. You want to just click out of... Yep, there you go. Now I can see your screen.
All right, I'll show you the way I set this up initially, right? This is my bonus page, right, for VidInflux, as I said, with my offers and all that type of stuff there for the bonus page. I'm going to refresh this because I had it on a trigger, as I mentioned earlier on. I usually use a trigger of 6 to 7 to 8 seconds before it pops up, because you just don't want to be straight into people's faces either, right? So I'm going to just refresh this and show you the beauty of this. I think I have it on for about a delay of about 8 seconds. Again, as I said, you can have it in each corner, any corner you want it to come on. You can have it in the middle of the screen. You can, again, if somebody wants to try out with a full page load, they can do that as well. Now, where is this? Wouldn't that be just right that it wouldn't pop up this time we wanted it? Come on. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I'll refresh it again. I have a spare one here. As you can see on my screen here, I have a spare one here just in case this didn't work on this one. So I'll show you the actual pop-up. All right, I'll go on to this one. Hang on for a second. All right, this is the second page that we use that, but I just keep it. I don't know why it hasn't loaded on my bonus page.
It's because you're doing a live demo. That's why.
That's Murphy's Law. Yes, absolutely. So this is the actual pop-up. Look, see here now.
Okay.
Right, there's me. You can click here now that'll lead you straight to the actual offer. VidInflux, that's the ebook cover of VidInflux, which keeps everybody sort of in the zone. It's congruent with the offer that we're doing. And then I have it on autoplay video so people can hear me as well as I go. You grab your attention after 3 or 4 seconds, say, people, what a bonus I have for you today, as well as telling them to listen to my full review that I have on my bonus page. So again, if people haven't got time, I mean, you know yourself nowadays, Mike, people don't have time to watch full reviews. Well, my reviews are usually about 15 minutes, as are your own. But this is just giving them a quick synopsis of the rundown of the page, the bonus page, what's in on offer to them with this when they pick up the VidInflux through my link, and then they can click directly here. That will pick up the product themselves. You know,
and so you can put anything in that box that you want. You can put videos, you can put images, you can put buy buttons, anything you want in there.
You can put a headline in there as well. I haven't got a headline in there. You can put a headline in there as well. Again, the headline be the call to action if you want. Call to action or the buy button there. Then you can put anything really. You can put just a video on its own with a buy button underneath. You don't have to put an image. You can just put an image on its own with a buy button link. Anything really. As I said, there's 4 different options you can put in there, all made to sort of grab people's attention, you know, and help your conversions.
Cool.
And as you can see from that, like you can see that it's non-intrusive, can't you?
Yeah. I mean, it's not something that it would come up, and if you wanted to, you've got a little Xbox there where if someone wants to go and close it, they can. But it's not one of those things that is going to get in your way and make you want to automatically close it.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool. Okay. Go ahead. Did you want to show us anything else?
No, that's really. Unless you want me to show you how it's set up and how easy it is. Hold on, I'll show you that as well. You just, as I said, it's a WordPress plugin. You install it on your site. Comes up like that. There's a little code that you get once you set it up. There's a little code you get. You put that on your page, and boom, that's it.
Do you put it individually on pages, or can you do site-wide, or is it page-based? How does that work?
No, you can put it individually on your page. I'll just show you the page I've put it on. That's your little important code. You see that there, and then you can copy it as well. You don't even have to copy and paste it. You can see it there, and there's a button there to copy it.
And you just add that right into each individual post.
Yeah. Now, edit.
Now, while you're doing that, I've got another question. I'm assuming that since it's a WordPress plugin, it obviously you have to have a WordPress website for this to work on. There's no way to put this on if
so you have your code there. I should have copied that code. Yeah. So you put your code in there, and boom, it's straight. I'll do it. I'll show you a live demo. Don't know where it's gone at the moment. I'll come back. I should have got the code, shouldn't I? While I was on that page.
It's okay. I think we get it.
Right, copy, and then I'll go onto the page. But it's so simple. Anyone can do this. Like, as I said, all you need to do is set up what you want on it, and then you get your little code once you have set up whichever way you want, with a video, with an image, with an e-cover, and then you get it and you throw it onto the where are you going now? There. Influx, edit. Come on. Right, so you're in there, and you put the code back in there. I think that's what I did, Mike. I took it out, the code, so I could show you how to put it back in again. Right, so that's it. You're putting it in there. You're pressing update, and you're done.
And then technically, that when you go to that page now, it should come up.
Right, let's go over to the page and show you in action. Now. My internet is slow because I'm on to you as well. Now this is, I think I've done 6 to 8 seconds, and I'm saying a prayer here now that this will pop up like it's meant to be. Come on, don't let me down.
I think we have an issue with this page.
That is just typical. Right. That's it anyway.
As long as you guarantee my subscribers that
No,
this
it
works.
is. I can guarantee you this works. This is just live, as you said, live and exclusive, and it's Murphy's Law that didn't come up there now.
I'm sure. No, I saw the other version of this that you had before. I know that you had. I know that my business partner Brett Rutecki at one point was using it on his website. I know Andy Brocklehurst, another really tough marketer, was using that on one of his sites as well here. So you definitely have people that are brutal with software.
Yes.
Actually using it. Declan, if you want to go ahead and unshare your screen, you can. If you want to stop your screen share, bring it back to us here. Stop share.
Yep.
There you go. Cool. Okay. So there's the software there, and as far as what's included on the front end, can you go through that a little bit with us? What do they get if they purchase?
Mike, sorry, I lost you there for 1 sec. Say that again, please.
Sure. What do they get if they purchase the front end? If they get the offer on the sales page, what exactly are they getting?
Well, they get the plugin, they get training, which is involved in the plugin as well, and they get all the features that I showed you there. More pop-up types, different trigger options, integrations with DropMock. There's the call to actions, the headlines are all improved as well, and that's basically what they get in the front end.
Cool. Okay, so that's the front end. Bring us through. I think you've got a couple OTOs. Bring us through what those are.
Yeah, the OTO is one is the Pro version, which is $47, and with the Pro version, you can apply the same pop-ups on any other site. It doesn't have to be your own website, any other website like the likes of Wikipedia, Fox News, etc. So it lets you do the promoting on anything. I think you've seen this sort of thing before as well. So it lets you take over and work off the authority of these sites. What you do is you just copy the link and it goes onto that page of the website that you want to go on to once you have their URL. It doesn't need to be your own page, as I said. It can be other authoritative website that you can feed off. Plus, we have an additional layer that the user can apply when they can put another image on the actual pop-up as well. So they have 2 images on the one pop-up. And then we're offering as well with this mic, which is a big one, and we had a few arguments over if we were going to include this in it. We're offering developer's license on the Pro version as well.
So they can actually install this on their customers' websites and sell websites with this installed on it. Cool. Okay. Yeah, so that's the Pro version. I think you've got one more OTO?
We've OTO 2 then, which is a reseller's rights. For a 100 user license, it's $67, and for 250 user license, it's $97. So that's the reseller rights. So they can sell it, as you know. You go on, you explain what resellers is.
Yeah, they can go out there and they can actually resell it and keep 100% of the profits there. Declan, thank you so much for coming on the show today. Is there anything else, anything we missed, anything you wanted to mention before we wrap it up?
No, not really, Mike. Just as we've shown from the case studies and myself using this actually does work. It's a nice little pop-up. It doesn't offend anybody or anybody of that, as a lot of other pop-ups do, and it will improve your conversions and your sales ultimately, without doubt. I can vouch for that, as you can see yourself. And come here, I'm sorry to your viewers that it wasn't working on my page, but at least I had a backup for another page. But that's Murphy's Law. These things happen.
I can vouch for you that it will work when they get to it. Declan, thank you so much.
Sorry, Mike, as you've said that, our support is second to none. We have a dedicated support desk, and if there is any problems, the support email and the support URL is in the software as well. So we're renowned for our support. The last one we did, as we mentioned, the Fresh Pop, we had a 2% refund rate, which is absolutely nothing in the current market. The current market is usually 8 to 10% typically, and because of our support and all that, it's I think 2.5% we had as a refund rate, so everybody loved it as well. And I'm sure, and I know your own refund rate is very low, so I just wanted to get that in as well. But I mean, the support is second to none that we have. We stand by our products and we stand by them for a long, long time.
Again, thank you so much for coming on the show today, and best of luck with your launch.
Grant, thank you, Michael.
I hope you enjoyed the interview today with Declan. If you are interested in picking up WP Ultra Pop at its lowest price, you're going to want to come back tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Time on Friday, February 9th. You're going to be able to pick it up at its lowest price along with my special bonuses. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow.